welcome back to Wrestling Media. Today, as I mentioned in my last video, I was collecting the Elimination Chamber pay-per-views or PLEs, whatever you like to call them these days, because in a different market, which is the German market, WWE has rebranded the event as No Escape, or earlier on it was called No Way Out. I started collecting these not long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, or the maximum about a month ago, I think. I think it was a few weeks ago. It didn't take me long to collect them because the European market has these quite readily available. Certain ones are difficult to find, which I'll go through in a moment. I did have a budget in mind as well, which I think I did a really good job of keeping to. But let's get into the video straight away. So like I said, the German market for Elimination Chamber, WWE respectfully call it either No Way Out or No Escape now. This is obviously due to the sad events that obviously happened in the past, which is the Holocaust, where obviously the Nazis had some inhumane torture methods in elimination chambers. So I think the WWE has rebranded it or re-imaged it in the German market as No Way Out or No Escape. So I went through obviously my regular collection of these pay-per-views and noticed obviously some of them were released as Blu-rays, and then some of them were released as double features and then normal DVDs. So the first one that actually was renamed was this event here. I think this was 2010, yep. This was obviously called Elimination Chamber, but it came out on DVD, so I bought the DVD version of the German one, which is No Way Out. They started calling it No Way Out, but obviously at one point WWE had another event called No Way Out, or they did for a short period of time if I remember correctly, and then they went on to name it obviously No Escape. So yeah, the discs back then were obviously really good because they kind of matched the front. Now they kind of just print something on there which looks like it's really cheaply made, and they used to have like even if they didn't have like a match listing back there, but it had one in the front, or sorry, inside. So that came out on DVD. The next one, I think, was 2011. Came out on Blu-ray. This was released by Silvervision, so I've got the original Silvervision release, which was obviously titled No Way Out. This one, obviously, as you can see, still a quite good event. I don't think the Blu-ray was released in the US. But we got one in the UK. This one's obviously the German one, No Way Out. We used to get obviously Raw and SmackDown from the week previous to the event, which is really good. Plenty of extras on here. Silvervision did a really good job, and I do really miss them. I'm not going to talk about the events because if you ask me a question about this particular event, I probably won't have I probably do have an idea, but I won't be able to remember, and I don't want to get anything wrong. So yeah, this one obviously was released as a Blu-ray in the UK as well. There's some exclusives there, so as you can see, Monday Night Raw and then SmackDown, so the weeks before. It was such a good time then to have these. Another Blu-ray exclusive in the UK. Again, not sure if these were released in the US as Blu-rays, but definitely were released as DVDs. This one was actually released by Fremantle, so this is when Fremantle took over, 2013, and they were doing a good job as well to start off with. The extras are there, special features. They had a runtime of 4 hours and 11 minutes. It's in German, but yeah, I can kind of figure that out. Then they continued it the following year as well. Still got the Blu-rays and even slightly sturdier box. So they were doing a really good job at this point. got Randy Orton with the undisputed titles there, a bit like Roman Reigns now. Roman Reigns on the back as well, so yeah. And then this is where they became kind of cheap and went back to the DVDs. And I do miss the Blu-rays, where we used to get Blu-ray after Blu-ray after Blu-ray. Hopefully they start to release more Blu-rays. I have noticed here in the UK, I'm not sure if we have like we don't have the US version of the Peacock, but I think we do have Peacock available. I've got the US version of Peacock on my TV, and I realised obviously Cody Rhodes, the new documentary was released in 4K. So yeah, hopefully the PLEs come in 4K soon on Peacock or even the WWE Network, and then hopefully they start releasing more Blu-rays, or even we might even get, who knows, WrestleMania in 4K next year, but highly doubt it, but one can hope. This one was released as a different cover variant in Australia. I think I definitely got the DVD, but I think I've done a video on that in the past where it's just Ryback on the front. So they've got a completely different cover variant to this DVD as well. But yeah, No Escape again, called No Escape. So No Way Out starting there at 3, and then No Escape. This one's 2017, so there was a gap in 2016. I don't think we had an Elimination Chamber that year. This was like a double feature. So you got Fastlane as well. This is when they kind of went really cheap, I think, when they tried to do 2 events in one. It was kind of a good thing, but we kind of had to wait longer because obviously they'd wait for that second one to get released, obviously, so this one took a really long time to get a hold of. There's just some of the DVDs that are available, so as you can see, there was quite a few excuse me, there was quite a few Blu-rays there. Blu-ray. So not bad. For the price that we were getting, 2 events was really good. Continued for a couple of years, I think. As you can see, you got another one. Fastlane. This is when they started getting a bit cheap, where they just print the name on the actual discs, and this is when it went really downhill, and slightly flimsier cases and all sorts. So this was 2018. I need to take these nasty stickers off. These are obviously second hand. Some of them are still sealed though. All these are still sealed. That one's still sealed. All the Blu-rays are still sealed, besides that one. And these. So I had to pick these up on different markets. I picked some of them up on eBay, some of them up on Amazon.co.uk, and then some of them up on the Amazon.de, which is the German website. 2019. And then 2020. Don't really like the cover for that. Still getting 2 discs DVDs, so still getting decent DVDs. And then this is like when it gets really cheap. Like, there we go. Even cheaper. And then I think this one's sealed. Yep. So there you have it, guys. Like that's the full No Way Out, No Escape collection from Germany. I did speak earlier a little bit about the price. So my aim was to keep everything under a $5, so like $5 or £5. I did really well, to be fair. I think I got most of them for under $5. There was 1 or 2 that cost like, I think it was 12. But most of them was bought by the same seller. So one seller was selling quite a few of them, and I grabbed like at least half of them from one seller, and he was like selling them for $5 each. So I got some quite rare ones that you might not be able to find now if you're in the UK market for $5. And some of them I think there was 2 that I paid $11 for, and that was it, and the rest of them were for under $5. 2 that I paid $11 for, I could have waited and I could have tried to get them under $5. but it might have taken me a lot longer to complete it, so I just thought, you know what, who cares, it's only another £5 on top, or 6. I think one of them might have been the newer one, which cost me 11. I think the other one was one of the Blu-rays, but I can't remember which one. I do have one of these or 2 of these already, but because my collection's in boxes at the moment, I just couldn't be asked digging it out, so I just thought, I can't remember which ones I've already got, so I just decided to get all of them again. But yeah, I've completed my German No Way Out and No Escape collection. Let me know in the comments if you've got any good ideas on what I need to obviously get in my collection. I don't have anything that I've got my eyes set on at this moment in time, but in the next video I'll obviously do the newer releases that are coming out, or I might get something from the boxes and show you something unique. In fact, I did have a unique item to show you, which I got, I think it was WrestleMania 32. Again, it was a German release, which actually comes with a 4GB memory card, or a USB, which has got exclusive backstage footage. So I'll show you that in the next video sometime in the next couple of days. But yeah, this video's gone on for quite a bit, so I'll let you guys get going. Like, comment, subscribe, click on the bell, be a part of the notification crew, guys, and thank you for watching.